Hello everyone, welcome back to some City Skylines. Since the last time I did a video, they had some new stuff come out. I forget what it's called, it's like Game Day or something like that. Sport Day, but basically we get a football stadium. Which of course, if you're from someone that doesn't call it football, also known as soccer. But since this says football, we'll just call it a football stadium. So we get a football stadium, which is pretty nice. And we'll get into that, I think, here in just a moment. Let's get some residential down. Music's quite loud. I like that, that's really cool. So, the thing with this football stadium is it generates a lot of traffic. So we're gonna have to figure out where to put this. Let's see what we have. Don't have subways up yet. Okay, so how about we'll do a one-way. Maybe we'll do it like that. Let's figure out the roads first before we put it down. We'll make a brand new off-ramp just for this brand new stadium. And then once we build it, we'll go into a little bit about how it works and all that. So let's get going. That's good. That's good. Do that. And we'll do that. So, which way do we have this road going? Okay, so this will be the exit. This will be the entrance. Whoops. We'll put it right about there. Eventually we're going to have public transportation come into this. So when we eventually get the subway system worked out, which I like the subway system, it's my favorite. We'll have it go there. Okay, so that's got that. Water's doing pretty good. Oh, we need to get the heat, don't we? We're doing okay for cash too. And yes, these do have the potential to generate income. So, football stadium. Ah, oh, hamburgers. Alright, let's I really wanted to keep that level, but and of course that's gonna later screw up our underground subway for that, but that's okay, we'll get to that later. Okay, so whoops, we fixed that. Let's try this again. Boom. We got a stadium. As you see the little what the heck's this guy called again? Chirper? I can't remember what he's called. Chirper, yeah. He's got a little football helmet now to celebrate the new stadium. So here it is. This is the stadium. And our next game will be the 18th of August. So very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a police station here. Because it can and does generate crime. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this. I don't know why it says multiplied by the number of stadiums, because I think we can only have one. I haven't figured out how to have more than one. If you know how to get more than one, please tell me, because I haven't figured that out yet. But it does help your chances of winning. We're going to have extra police, which, again, right there helps keep crime low. We'll do this one once we actually have public transportation set up. But what that'll do is that will just make it free, so it greatly reduces traffic, vehicle-wise, in and out of the stadium. People will take, subways, buses, trains, whatever you got instead. But since we don't have that, we're just gonna leave that one off for now. And as you can see, we're starting to fill up now. I said, was it August 18th? It is getting close, about a month and a half or so away. A little less than that. So, we're starting to fill up. This here is the price of your tickets. Right now it's 30 sim bucks, whatever you want to call it. The higher the price, the less people are going to show up. Now, the way this works is the more people you get, as you can see, there's a cap of 750. The higher you get for visitors during a game, the better odds are that your team will win. Now, when the game is over here you'll get the money from ticket sales. So we'll get 300 times the 30. As it goes up, the more money we'll get. If you win, you do get a big cash bonus. And the more games you win, that bonus will go up. So if you have this for a long time, you're going to get, $500,000 per win, which is pretty nice. So we'll check back on that in a few minutes. Got the cool snow coming down, so we're about a month away. In the meantime, we can add some more zones in. Get that going. Let's get this filled in, how about? What the heck, we'll do this too. Make sure we get all of it. Power's getting kind of low. What do we have for power? Oh, speaking of... Get that dumped. And it'll get... Dang it, I meant to close it. We'll worry about that later. So, for power, how about... Let's just do more wind. It's inexpensive. I think it's good value for what the price is. Like the price per megawatt for this compared to other energies is actually... The green energies are the best, from what I understand. Okay, heating we're doing pretty good on. Water we're doing pretty good on. Can we buy any land? We can. Question is, where do we want to buy land? Looks like we're as high as we can go, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 3 left to buy. We could buy over here at the mountains. Or we could buy this little area. I wish we could see down. Maybe if we rotate the camera, we can see this way more. Oh shoot, the game's going on. How did we do? It's right about 550 people, just under that. The games do last a little while, unless up at night, of course. And our team is the red guys. You can kind of see. Look at that. There's actually snow on the corners of the field, too. And they will make your citizens happy if they win. They will get sad if they lose. As you can see, it's a very intense game. And you can't change the colors. I don't know if you can rename them. You can rename the stadium, but I don't know if you can rename the team. But you can change their color. And it will change, like, the, let's do blue, how about? See, it will change the color of the seats, too. Oh, what did we do? Oh, we won our first game, so we got $180,000 for that victory. We'll change that back to red, how about? And this is the traffic mess that we have to deal with. So this is why it's important to get public transportation set up. We should actually do... Let's do a bike path. And on this side we can do a walking path so people have the option for both. So until we get the public transportation set up, that's enough for now, hopefully. We are going to need more industry space at some point, I think. It would be good to have. What did that tripper say? I'm thinking maybe to do this. Well, we could also have industry up north here, too. Maybe we'll do that. I guess in the meantime, though, we can just put more offices to satisfy that demand. And we got a little bit more housing demand. Let's fill that in. Get some more people coming, and we'll do just one commercial for now. That's still slowly working. Alright, hospitals are doing okay. We don't have any crematoriums yet, do we? Oh, no, we do. Maybe we'll add a few more to try to kind of help out a little bit. Looks like we got a little bit of complaining about the dead. Fire department, we can add. Not there. Maybe we'll add one. We got a bit of money now, so we can afford to maybe upgrade our services a little bit. I'm not going to put one there. I'm sure it'll be fine. Police is doing okay. We got our prison down there. Schools are alright. High schools are getting kind of full, though. Put a few more high schools. And the university is still good. Why don't you have garbage pickup? That's a bit odd. Why don't we just do that? We'll put an incinerator down. That way it's forced to pick up garbage as they leave the incinerator station. Yeah, see, they're complaining about the dead, but I don't know. Is it really that big of an issue? I'm thinking maybe... How are we doing for these? Do we have all these? We do not. Okay. We actually need a lot yet. Alright. Maybe we'll just start placing some of these down. That, I think, is a mod I have that doesn't want to go away. I have it turned off. Not a mod, but, you know, you can have people making their own assets and whatnot. It was cool, but I wanted to kind of do, you know, just a game by itself pretty much, but it had other plans. We'll just put them all around. Why not, right? Nothing much else to go on the outside here, so we'll just flood it. And we burned through a lot of our cash. You can afford one more maybe. Alright, we'll have to win another football game before we can play or place more of those. We'll get some housing down, and then maybe we'll take a break after this. And why not? Place that down too. We're making pretty good money at least, so we got that going for us. And our next game, and it's about a year apart, I think. Or I think 11 months, something like that. So our next one won't be until July again. But that's a pretty nice boost there, I think. But I think that'll be all for now. So, as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you next time.